It's best to think about the things that you did get done at the end of the day instead of the things that you didn't get done. If you want to feel good and get to bed. I think. Hi, I'm Angel. Thanks for stopping by for a bedtime vlog. I've been really working on my bedtime rituals. I've got my morning rituals improved greatly. They're not perfect. Getting lots of things in my life improved, and one of those things has been recognizing that my morning ritual will be greatly benefited by a better night bedtime ritual. And I've had some really pretty poor ones of just keeping myself awake as long as I can till I'm too tired to stay awake anymore, and yeah, I think it's important to find what works for us. I was just reflecting on this video making process, which is a relatively new experience, and I'm not planning on doing it forever. And I have been enjoying it actually, because it's kind of like journaling in a way. Only because of my intention on this channel, it's a nice way for me to kind of sum up with a positive spin usually. Gosh, I just lost my train of thought completely about where I started. Hang on. Oh yeah, now I remember. Taking inventory of what you did get done instead of inventory of what you didn't get done. And this is something that I think I do like to kind of make a mental note of what my priorities are for the next day, the day before, because that way my brain isn't like trying to inventory those things when I go to lay down. So it might seem counterintuitive to focus on what I still need to do tomorrow, but I do that, but not right before I'm going to bed is the thing. Like while I'm winding down my office time, which I tend to push, probably use some more buffer, but I tend to push my computer time when I'm on office days. Sometimes I'm in the mountains, or non-office days I don't even touch the computer all day or all weekend. But when it's an office day, I often do work until I can hardly stay awake, and then I often do kind of reinvigorate my mind by thinking about reassessing what needs done. Still, that's not the point. The point is that when I come to bed, I am learning. It's still part of my process to learn to, instead of focusing on what's wrong or what I wish I could fix or what I didn't get done or what my limitations are, which is never really a good idea, but especially I tend to be vulnerable when I'm trying to sleep or when I first get up. So I have to take extra care, I'm learning, or make extra efforts to ensure that I don't fall into that negative overthinking spiral when my guard is down, kind of, and I'm trying to fall asleep. So one of those things is to kind of just, it's along the lines of thinking about what I'm grateful for, and that's part of it. And then also just kind of thinking about what I did get done, all the things I've accomplished, so that my brain has, it's almost like giving myself ammunition for the times when I try to think about the things that I haven't gotten done yet, or that I didn't do right. There's plenty of things I have gotten done and plenty of things I've gotten right. So I think it's a good idea to focus on those before bed, and maybe focus on the things that I haven't gotten right, like sometime in the mid-morning when I'm feeling strong and my sense of humor is good. And I'm sure that varies for all of us. In fact, if you care to share, if you have noticed like there's a time of day when you're at your best for confronting what you're not getting done, or really dealing with your own BS, or dealing with what really needs to change or get done in your life. And then do you have a bedtime ritual, like being grateful or thinking about the things that you did achieve that day? If you'd share, I sure would love it. Thank you. And as always, there are lots of ways you can support me, and many of those ways are listed in the description. I don't know why I just got all staccato there. Until next time, I wish you love, laughter, lightheartedness, playfulness, potential, peaceful conflict resolution. Sweet dreams.